Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Serena Collado, Director of Community Health at Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital, Somerset. Welcome to today's webinar on exotic produce, the cream of the crop, offered in collaboration with Friends Health Connection. During this webinar, you will learn about fruits and vegetables such as jicama and rambutan, nutritional values, the health benefits of each, how to incorporate them into your diet, and where they may be purchased. Following our presentation, we will have a cooking demonstration. And here today to join us is Tia Hagins, our community nutritionist, who will be presenting, as well as Peter Pascale, our executive chef. So thank you all for joining us. And without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Tia. At the end of our presentation and cooking demonstration, the audience will have an opportunity for questions and answers. We ask that you do post your questions and answers in the Q&A section of our webinar. So Tia, let me just share. Is it sharing? Hold on. Does everybody see that? Okay. And Tia, they're all yours.
Okay, hello everyone. So yeah, we're going to be talking about exotic fruits and vegetables. The reason that Logan Stern's written there is because I actually had an intern and she's the one that put together the presentation. So give her a little credit. Okay, so we're going to go to the objectives. So it's going to be to understand the importance of fruits and vegetables, learn about some exotic fruits and vegetables, understand the health benefits of unusual fruits and vegetables, and learn new ways to use these foods. Okay. So why are fruits and vegetables important? They are low in calories and they can help you feel full. They contain a variety of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, which could help reduce the risk of disease. They help to add flavor to foods with minimal calories, and they can help with weight loss because they're generally low in calories. Okay, there's really no negative to fruits and vegetables. So the exotic fruits and vegetables that we're going to be going through today are the Romanesco cauliflower, the Jerusalem artichoke, dragon fruit, rambutan, and Cape gooseberries. Okay, so we're going to start with the Romanesco cauliflower. Sometimes it's called Romanesco broccoli, depending upon where you live in the world. The plant is native to Eastern Mediterranean. It's bright green in color, as you can see from the top right picture up there. It has a delicate and nutty taste and is generally less bitter than broccoli or cauliflower. A half a cup contains about 20 calories, about 4 grams of carbohydrate, 2 grams of fiber. It has manganese, iron, phosphorus, vitamin C, vitamin B5, vitamin B6, and folate. It also contains zinc, potassium, thiamine, carotenoids, and antioxidants. So again, it's got a lot of positive things to it. Okay. Romanesco cauliflower, the health benefits may include improved eye health due to the carotenoids, improved circulation due to iron, improved digestion due to the fiber. It may also help risk of certain cancers and improve immunity due to the polyphenol, antioxidants, and fiber. It can be used to replace broccoli or cauliflower in any recipe, but it usually needs a shorter cooking time. Okay, that's important to note. You don't want soggy Romanesco cauliflower. Be careful not to overcook it, as it can turn bitter as well. Okay, it can be purchased at Whole Foods or as a cauliflower or Romanesco blend, either fresh or frozen, and occasionally at Wegmans. The next, we're going to go to the Jerusalem artichoke. Again, there's a picture in the top right corner of it for you. And you're going to see them when Chef Pete goes to his part. It's sometimes called the sunchoke. The plant originated in Eastern North America. Despite its name, it did not originate in Jerusalem. It's an edible tuber, which is a root vegetable that is high in starch. Okay. Looks like ginger root and has a tender and mild nutty taste similar to water chestnut. It can be eaten raw or it can be cooked. A cup raw contains 110 calories, 3 grams of protein, 26 grams of carbohydrate, 2.5 grams of dietary fiber, vitamin C, niacin, thiamine, copper, phosphorus, potassium, and iron. It also contains inulin, which contains prebiotics and can help with digestion. Okay. Health benefits may include improved heart disease risk due to the fiber and vitamin C. It may improve high cholesterol, constipation, and blood sugar due to the fiber. It can help hair, skin, and eye health due to the niacin and thiamine. Iron and copper can help improve red blood cell health and oxygen in the body, while phosphorus can help with strong bones and teeth. It can be used to replace potatoes with many recipes. It also has a lower glycemic index, so it will help maintain your blood sugar a lot better. It can be purchased at Wegmans and sometimes ShopRite. So dragon fruit is, again, you can see it at the top right. It's also known as Honolulu Queen, Pitaya, and strawberry pear. The plant is native to southern Mexico and Central America. There's multiple varieties. Many have red, pink, or yellow skin with green scales and white flesh, as you can see in the picture, with black seeds, or red or pink skin and green scales with red flesh and black seeds. It has a sweet taste and tastes like a pear and kiwi combined. 100 grams, which is 3.5 ounces, contains 60 calories, 1 gram of protein, 13 grams of carbohydrate, 3 grams of dietary fiber, vitamin C, iron, magnesium, and several antioxidants such as betalains, flavonoids, and hydroxycinnamates. Health benefits may include improved LDL, which is your bad cholesterol, due to the antioxidant betalains, and cancer protective benefits from hydroxycinnamates, and may help lower the risk of heart disease due to the antioxidant flavonoids. Sorry. Can be eaten raw in fruit salad or enjoyed plain as a snack or dessert. It can be purchased frozen at Wegmans, and you may also find it at ShopRite, fresh or frozen on occasion, and at your local Costco. Rambutan. The plant is native to Southeast Asia. It may look a bit scary, as you can see with the prickly things on the skin, with the red hair and green shell, which is reminiscent of a sea urchin. Okay, that shell's red there, but that does have green too. It's similar to lychee and logan fruit, but rambutan is sweeter and has a creamier taste. 100 grams of canned syrup packed fresh contains 82 calories, 21 grams of carbohydrate, about 50% of your daily value of vitamin C, copper. It also contains smaller amounts of manganese, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, iron, and zinc. Health benefits may include protection from cell damage due to the vitamin C, may help improve cell growth for bones, brain, and the heart due to copper, may help improve digestion and increase satiety due to the insoluble dietary fiber, and may help reduce inflammation due to the soluble fiber that feed gut bacteria. It can be eaten as is, just peel off the hairy skin and enjoy it. Something about hairy skin just sounds kind of weird though, doesn't it? It can be purchased fresh or canned online. You may also find it canned at your local markets. Your Cape gooseberries are sometimes called a golden berry, Inca berry, Peruvian ground cherry, poha berry, and husk cherry. The plant is native to Brazil. It's bright orange in color. Again, the picture's in the top right corner, and has a sweet pineapple and mango flavor, that combination of mango and pineapple. They're related to tomatillos and also contain an inedible paper husk. 1 cup raw contains 74 calories, 15 grams of carbs, 3 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, nice fiber, vitamin C, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin A, iron, and phosphorus. They also contain beta carotene, antioxidants, vitamin K, and some calcium. The health benefits may include anti-inflammatory effects due to the with anthanols, may help with improved immune function due to the polyphenols and vitamin C, may improve bone health due to the vitamin K and calcium, may improve vision due to beta carotene and other carotenoids, and may help prevent disease and cancer due to the antioxidants. They can be eaten fresh or dried as a snack or added to any salads or sauces. They can be purchased fresh at Wegmans. Okay. So in conclusion, while some of these fruits and vegetables may look different than you're used to, don't be hesitant to give them a try and reap the benefits of all their nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and unique flavors. Always look out for these exotic fruits and vegetables at your local grocery stores and farmers markets. Okay, and now we'll turn it over to Pete to give you some cooking demos.
Okay, thank you, Tia. That was a lot of information.
You're welcome.
What we're going to do is we're going to put some of this to good use. I'm going to start off with the Romanesco cauliflower, which I have right here. Everybody see that? That's pretty fancy, isn't it? Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to have to move the camera down so you can see how I'm cutting it. Move down. Good, I got it on my cutting board. We're just going to take the back of this off, just like this. Take some of those leaves off. Let's see, now we got this right here. And we can cut the back out. Just core it out like this. You just cut around and around and around. And look at that. This comes right off. You just break it up. It's just like cutting cauliflower. Very similar. You get rid of some of this out of the way. We don't need this stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to toss this in a bowl. I have a bowl right here. So we're going to put some spices in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of oil, little olive oil. Little olive oil. Then I'm going to put just a pinch, a little cayenne pepper. I like that because it gives it a little different flavor. Okay, a little oregano, a little basil. Just dried is fine. Then we're going to put a little garlic powder and just a tiny pinch of salt. And now I'm just going to toss this together. Okay, you see that right there? And we're going to put it in our pan. See, it's coming right at you. Look at that. That's fun. Okay, so I'm going to put this in my oven right here. Okay, and when I come back 15, 20 minutes later, my magic oven, it's already roasted off. So these are really delicious. They're much better than, I like them a lot better than cauliflower. I like them a lot better than broccoli. So definitely try this out. It's very simple just to roast them off. So you can take a look at that. So we're going to look at our next item. We're going to move on to the next recipe. Now we're going to go to the rambutan and the gooseberry. So I got my rambutan here. Look at that. Aren't those fun? All right. I have my caped gooseberry, which you can buy them. They don't come with, you can buy them without the capes on them. They usually come without. They come wrapped in their own leaves. But if you get them with the leaves, you can peel the leaves back and you could just dip them in chocolate and just use them as a little garnish for dessert. But what we're going to do is we're going to make skewers out of them. So I'm going to show you how to cut the rambutan first. I take this crazy hairy looking thing and I'm just going to cut around it. See that? And then it just pops right out. Okay, you don't want to eat the little hairy husk thing. And then when you cut it, I'm going to cut it and cut it. There's a little seed on the inside, so be careful. Actually, let me cut it in half. I'll show you the seed. Everybody see the seed in there? So that you don't want. You just want to peel that off of there. And what you're going to get is something that looks like this. Okay, so these are the halves of them without the seed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skewer these up. I'm going to take a gooseberry. Now I know you like doing chicken skewers on the grill and beef skewers, but think about doing a tropical fruit skewer. This would actually be good to put like with a steak, like a garnish. So I'll put these on here. Look at that. Is that fun or what? Look at that. We're having a blast now. So there we go. We got our skewer here. We're going to toss it in a little oil. And for the sake of argument, we just grilled them. So let's just take off. Let's get a plate over here. Plate. Make one more. I'm going to make one more skewer. Just pretend like I'm grilling. Everybody hear the grill? I can hear it. I can feel the grill. It's hot, right? Now, when you grill them, you only got to grill them for like, just a couple seconds on each side. Don't get crazy. You don't need to cook them. You're just going to get a little mark on them. All right. So we got a couple of skewers, and now we're going to make just a little bit of sauce to top them off with. So I'm going to I have some lime juice that I've already squeezed out. A little lime juice. I'm going to take a little lime zest. All right. And we're going to take a little bit of honey. Just a dab of honey. And a little bit of jalapeno. Just to give it a little different flavor. It's kind of fun. A little bit. You're just going to whisk that just so the honey just melts in there. And then you can just put that right on top. There we go. Now we got a little fancy thing with our skewers. So you can have your barbecue and invite your friends over and do exotic fruit skewers. So let me move that over and let's get to this thing. Look at this. That's your dragon fruit right there. A lot of places use a pitaya, they'll call it. If you go to get like a fruitable or a pliable, they'll have it already pureed up. They'll have the pink one. This one's a white one. So you can see that. Look at that. So you're just going to peel it down. You got to use a knife. Peeler will not work. Okay, get this out of the way. Okay, so get this out of the way. And look at that, beautiful. Cut it in half. We can chop it up and we'll just make some salsa out of it. Now, I have some cut over here already. So look at that, that's all diced up already. So we're just gonna make a regular salsa. I'm gonna have a little bit of red pepper. That's gonna give it a little bit of crunch because the dragon fruit's pretty soft. So we're gonna do a little bit of that, a little tomato, make it all salsa-y. And a little bit of red onion. That's gonna give a little more crunch and a little color. And we're gonna do a little cilantro. Okay. And we're gonna do a little bit of lime juice. All right, then we're going to toss that together. Toss that together. And we're going to make a little salsa. Now, this is good. You can put this on fish, grilled chicken for the summer. You know, anything you would put salsa on normally. You know, a lot of people do mango salsa, but look, now you got some dragon fruit salsa, and it's a little different. It's something fun you can use. So that's my dragon fruit salsa. And we're going to do one more. We've got a good one over here. We've got Jerusalem artichokes or sunchokes, whatever you want to call them. So I'm gonna make, what I did was I made a mashed potato out of it. So instead of potato, you're using Jerusalem artichoke. Now these you can peel them. You don't have to peel them. For this one, I did peel them. Now, if you peel them and you're going to hold them for any length of time, you're going to have to put them in a little water with a little lemon juice or something, some kind of acid to keep them from oxidizing. Here's some that I've peeled already. And like I said, you don't have to peel them. You could just scrub them down and use them like that. You just wash them really good and they'll be fine. It's just a very, very thin skin. You can eat it. You can roast them as well. But what I did was I boiled them and I made some mashed. Like if you peel them, if you just have a sharp knife and you just go down the sides, because they have little knobs on them, so a peeler is tough to use. So I'm just going to peel this down a little. There we go. You can see it already came off. It's not that hard to do. But like I said, it's easier to wash. Easier to wash them and use them that way. But if you want to do a mashed potato, a lot of people do cauliflower with mashed potatoes. They make mashed out of cauliflower. You can also do it with this. And I did make some. Now when I mix this in the recipe, I only have a little bit of butter, a tablespoon of butter, and you only need a little bit of the Greek yogurt, just a little bit of Greek yogurt, a little bit of butter, because they are very soft. So when you make them, they're going to come out pretty soft, but you're going to have something nice and mashed, and it's a little different than a potato. So it's good. It's something good to try. So try these out if you get the chance. If you see them somewhere, pick up a couple of pounds and play around with them and try a lot of these things. They're all different and they're all unique. So I would recommend them all. So that is my 4 recipes there.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Pete. They look delicious. I love the dragon fruit salsa. That sounds very interesting. I'm going to come over after this webinar to taste it. So, well, thank you both. So if any member of our audience has a question for either Tia or Peter, please feel free to post that in the Q&A section of the webinar. I'd like to open it up to questions from our audience at this time. So Pete, while I'm giving the audience an opportunity to post, I think it was the Rambutan that you had to deshell the prickly part and then there was a seed in it. Does that at all come pre-sliced? Because that seems like a lot of work.
You can get them canned.
Oh, you can get them
frozen.
Canned?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they normally don't come fresh like that.
Does it, because they come canned or frozen, is there any loss of nutritional value, or is it packaged in like a sugary mix if it's canned? I don't know if that's a you or a Tia question.
I'm not sure. I've never had them canned. I've only had them fresh, but I know you can get them that way.
I don't know how they are canned either. But frozen, a lot of things frozen are going to be picked at their highest nutritional value. So they might actually have more nutritional potency to them if they're frozen, if you get them locally.
Okay, great. All right. Well, thank you so much.
And if you get them fresh and they're hard to cut open, that's really good portion control for yourself.
Good point, Pete.
Sounds good. I'm just looking to see if any, hold on, we might have one. I'm not sure. Any other questions for, oh, we got a question. Thank you. So here we are. The romances of cauliflower. Bake it for how much time and what temperature?
Oh, the Romanesco. Oh,
Yeah, maybe that's what they meant. It just
at
the
3
romances.
Yeah, 350 for 15 to 20 minutes.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, Pete?
350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, and you recommend baking it versus boiling it?
Yes, yes. I recommend that with most vegetables.
Well, yeah, when you boil it, you're going to lose all the nutritional value into the water.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you to explain to our audience why that was. So thank you, Tia.
You're welcome.
Any other questions? We do have recipes that we can share with the audience. If you are interested, we can email them out to you. I think everybody had to register and put in their email. So we can share that with you. Tia had prepared about 4 different recipes using these ingredients we have here today. So we will do that after our webinar concludes. I'm not seeing any more questions. So if there are no other questions, just one last time, then I guess this will conclude today's webinar. I want to thank both Tia and Pete for presenting here today. We hope you all had received some invaluable information and some great recipes to incorporate into your diet. So thank you again for joining us. Please just remember that, again, the information provided today by our medical experts are not a substitute for medical advice from your own physician. If you do need a physician, please call our physician referral service at 1-888-724-7123 for more information about our nutritional counseling, our diabetes center, or any other nutritional services here at Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital, Somerset. Please visit us at www.rwjbh.org/Somerset. Our website also does contain a listing of other upcoming events and webinars that you certainly can participate in. So thank you everybody again for your time. We hope you have a great day. Please remember to be safe. I know COVID is kicking up again, so please remember the 4 W's. Wear your mask, wash your hands, watch your distance, and when sick, stay home. And if you get your opportunity, get your shot. Thank you all and have a great day.